VBN, the Rich Video Blog Network, home to weekly NFL predictions, great personality profiles, great professional wrestling video blogs, great entertainment video blogs, great sports video blogs, great top 10 list of everything and anything video blogs, among others. Collection of my work goes back to June of 2014 on Facebook and YouTube and other social media websites. RVBN, the only video blog that matters on the internet. Time is 8:21 in the evening. It's about 35 degrees in Billerica, Massachusetts. Good evening, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your third and final video blog of the night for Friday, January 27th, 2017. Some news to report on the RVBN Newswire. The LA Dodgers have signed pitcher Brandon Morrow to a minor league contract, and the Chicago Bulls head coach Fred Hoiberg has announced he's benching Jimmy Butler and Dwayne Wade for tonight's game because they made some bad comments. They'll be coming off the bench. And that's about it on the news from the RVBN Newswire. Be back in a flash with my third and final video blog subject of the night. Pump it up, 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 pump it up. Get your exercise in. Walk, run, swim, jump. Do anything. Lift weights. Get your heart flowing a half hour each day. Time now is 8:23 in the evening in Billerica, Massachusetts. I'm back. My third and final video blog subject of the night is about the WWE house show card from Madison Square Garden on February 18th, 1985. This was the war to settle the score. The main event, Rowdy Piper facing off against Hulk Hogan for the WWE Championship, plus other exciting matches on the card. It was on the MSG network except for the final match, which was on MSG and MTV. And here's what happened on the card. And it was called by Gorilla Monsoon and Mean Gene Okerlund. The first match was Moondog Spot facing off against Quick Draw Rick McGraw. And this was about a 15-minute time limit draw, action-packed, back and forth. Rick McGraw had Moondog Spot in the cover, but the time elapsed was actually 14 and a half minutes instead of 15 minutes, but when time limit draws, they exaggerate it. The next match was the unpredictable Johnny Rodz facing off against Jose Luis Rivera. These were two preliminary wrestlers, jobbers. It was a rare jobber versus jobber match, and it was an exciting match. Ending had Jose Luis Rivera miss a flying body cross, and Johnny Rodz does a flying headbutt and pins Jose Luis Rivera 1, 2, 3. The next match was Rene Goulet from Nice, France, facing off against the debut of his first Madison Square Garden match, Hillbilly Jim. And this was a 7-minute match, a kind of a squash match. Hillbilly Jim gives the bear hug to Rene Goulet. Goulet taps out. Afterwards, Rene Goulet was jaw-jacking with Mr. T of the A-Team. He was outside the ring attending the matches. The next match was for the WWE Women's Championship. It was Wendy Richter, the WWE Women's Champion, with pop star Cyndi Lauper facing off against the challenger Leilani Kai, with the Fabulous Moolah in her corner. Fabulous Moolah trained Leilani Kai and Wendy Richter. And this was like a back and forth match, exciting women's match. Ending had Fabulous Moolah attack Cindy Lauper outside the ring, and when Wendy Richter was going to help out Cindy Lauper, Moolah slaps Richter, punches her, rolls her back into the ring. Leilani Kai takes advantage of it and pins Wendy Richter. 1, 2, 3. Leilani Kai is the new WWE Women's Champion. Afterwards, Cindy Lauper and Wendy Richter get up and clean house on Moolah and Leilani Kai. Leilani Kai is the new Women's Champion at this time. The next match, it was Moondog Rex facing off against David Sammartino. It was a competitive match. Moondog Rex almost got several near falls, but in the end, David Sammartino pinned Moondog Rex with the running power slam, shade of the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith. The next match was Swede Hansen facing off against Nikolai Volkov with Classy Freddy Blassie in his corner. Before the match, Nikolai Volkov did the Russian national anthem, and this was a highly competitive match. Swede Hansen almost got several near falls in this match, but in the end, Nikolai Volkov hits him with the knee drop and pins him 1, 2, 3. Basically, Swede Hansen was a jobber to the stars at this point, but all of these jobbers to the stars had to make the favorites of these matches, the ones that they have to put over, look good. The next match was Cowboy Bob Orton, the Ace, facing off against Superfly Jimmy Snuka. This was about a 9-minute match, and the ending had Superfly pin Cowboy Bob Orton with a sunset flip. And during this match, Cowboy Bob Orton injured his forearm. And that's why he had a cast on his forearm for several years, because he legitimately injured that forearm in the match when he hit the ring post. The next match was Tony Atlas, Mr. USA, facing off against Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. And this was a competitive match back and forth. Paul Orndorff won with a bridge suplex, which was unusual for him because his favorite move is the pile driver. The next match was for the WWE Tag Team Championship. It was the challengers, the Spoiler and the Assassin. It was not Jody Hamilton, who was the famous Assassin #1. It was some, probably don't know who it was, probably some preliminary wrestler, facing off against the US Express, Barry Windham and Mike Rotundo, the WWE Tag Team Champions, with Captain Louis Albano. And this was a total squash match lasting all of 36 seconds. Barry Windham pins the Assassin with the Bulldog, and it was a successful title defense for the US Express. The next match was Salvatore Bellomo facing off against the magnificent Don Muraco with Mr. Fuji in his corner. And this was another squash match. The magnificent Don Muraco pins Salvatore Bellomo with the Tombstone Pile Driver. Pins him 1, 2, 3. Salvatore's out. And that would have been something if Don Muraco put him in a casket. But that was years before The Undertaker did that. And then the main event for the WWE World Championship, the challenger Rowdy Piper with Cowboy Bob Orton in his corner. He had his arm slain and facing off against the WWE Champion Hulk Hogan with Captain Lou Albano and Cyndi Lauper in his corner. And the special guest referee for this match was NBC Sports #1 announcer Bob Costas. He was the special guest ring announcer. And it was so much heat in this match. It was like Piper like mocking Hulk Hogan wearing a Hulkamania t-shirt, and it was a 7-minute match. It was brawling. This wasn't a scientific match or a catch-as-catch-can match. It was just a brawl. Ending had Paul Orndorff interfere, attacking Hulk Hogan. Referee saw that, automatically disqualifying Piper. Hulk Hogan's is still the WWE champion. He is a successful title defense. Then Mr. T comes out of the crowd and beats up on Piper and Orndorff and Orton, and then they have a lot of police around. Just a crazy I'm saying at Madison Square Garden. This was setting up for the main event for WrestleMania 1, which was Hogan and Mr. T against Piper and Orndorff. And this got high ratings on MTV for this match. Got 9.1, which is awesome for a share. Any show would be dying for that rating nationally. I think a show that could get a 9.1 rating, if I ever hosted a talk show and I had Julie Broughton as a host, that'd probably get at least a 9.1 rating, even higher. Enough about that. And this Madison Square Garden house show card from February 18th, 1985, big thumbs up. It was classic because the setup to WrestleMania 1, and plus other solid matches. You had the women's title change hands there. Some of them were squash matches, but this was typical for this time period of squash matches and solid mid-card and main event type action at Madison Square Garden. Be back tomorrow. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. We'll be doing the same 3 video blogs against 3 video blogs. Tomorrow will be about the top 10 of the greatest defensive forwards in NHL history. Second video blog of the day will be about my take if the United States should eliminate the penny from its currency. And third and final video blog of the night will be about the MSG house show card reveal for March 17, 1985. Like I always say, keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Bennett guy. Molly Roseblood, WCCO rocks and has nice legs. Elizabeth Hutt, so stunning, she's the best. Amy Sweezy's awesome Amy. Linda Church of WPIX Channel 11 New York, such a rocking cougar's got the best legs in New York City, bar none. Barbara Gibbs of ABC 11 has that sweet southern accent, best with legs in Raleigh, North Carolina. And Michelle Beadle of ESPN rocks, and she's got nice legs. And in the words of Sean Lucci, get out! Bye.